who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into it.
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hanley is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Calmly anticipates. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Robertson gets it clear. Bruno Guimaraes, played out to the right. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Hanley. Ferguson. Shankland proves too strong. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And they've got rid. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Played in by Santos. And back out it comes. And they've got a throw. Rafinha. Foot in. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul.
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control, that's how you do it.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Santos. Duke. Nicky. That's really well manoeuvred. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Santos cuts out the pass. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's... it's Neymar! And he should have done better, and he knows it. Rafinha plays it short. Played in by Santos. Ferguson clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ferguson played up towards the front line. Lucas Paqueta does well to get it back. Lucas Paqueta. Do have a chance to counter here. McTominay. Duke. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Robertson.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gabriel. Played towards the front line. Rafinha is onto it in a flash.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. Robertson makes the interception. Hendry shifted upfield. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Christie does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. Scotland are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
And here's Neymar. Duke.
Brazil, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery. Santos played back in. Deftly away. Rafinha. Ferguson. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McTominay. Ferguson. Gently done. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. And here's Neymar. McTominay. Have it back and can go again. Nicky. Moved on forwards. Gabriel cuts it out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Santos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Adams. Christie. McTominay. Hendry, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. Bullish header! That's another chance! It's there!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Alisson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Casemiro. Marquinhos aim forwards. Hendry. And it's played forward. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Marquinhos can get it clear. Christie. That has been knocked clear. Lucas Paqueta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Danilo. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Christie. And that was nowhere near his best. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. He is through here. Good take. Chance, surely! Nicky forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. And the finish! Nicky getting this one clear. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Decent chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Brazil got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Hendry shifted upfield. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Santos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Bruno Guimaraes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Danilo. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shankland. Well, now Casemiro concedes a free kick for that. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Neymar. Vinicius, chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Ferguson. Hanley. Oh, good-looking ball. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ferguson. Out to the left it goes. Christie. It's anyone's ball now. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar succumbs to the pressure. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Really well cleared. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Looking to break at pace. Spread out to the left. Ferguson tries looking up for options on the left. Hit into the middle. Hanley gets across to intercept that. McTominay. Duke. Oh, it's come loose. Caught offside that time. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. And it's Casemiro. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Christie gets it away. Brazil have reclaimed it. Adams, and now the breakaway. Hendry forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in, and it's hoisted clear. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, the clearance is short. McTominay. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Neymar. So who's he picking out? And that has been cleared. Christie shifted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. Christie. Shankland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gabriel. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Santos. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior's cross. Hanley is there and he can get that clear. And it's Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely bit of skill. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, gently done. Christie. Could move up a gear here. Christie. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos, nicely aimed pass. Hendry, gently done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha. Danilo could try cutting inside here. It's going out for a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. He's in, and a chance! Rafinha with the short one. Crossed into the box. Hanley getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Robertson. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, aim forwards. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely feet. Iggy gets into some space. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rafinha! Danger averted for now. And it's Casemiro. Chance for a shot! Ferguson. And it's played forward. Christie. Oh, delicate chip through. Hendry gets over and intercepts. Robertson. Gabriel. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Clipped into space. Robertson. McTominay. Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee brings the first half to a close.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Casemiro. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos aim forwards. Danilo. Rafinha. They get a throw in. Hendry forwards and with intent. Ferguson. Now it's Adams. Christie. He's through here. Alisson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Can he deliver? Hanley. Duke. Hanley. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Duke. Now it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. McTominay. Ferguson. Christie. Robertson. And he goes cross-field. Duke. Nicky pings in across. That's going to go a long way. Might be danger here. Scotland have got it back and they'll have another go. Brilliantly cut out. In again. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Hanley. Hanley. That's a sharp pass. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Santos. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Oh, they could break here. Duke. Now that's well seen too. McTominay. Ferguson. McTominay. McTominay played out towards the right wing. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Well read, nice interception. Christie. McTominay. Duke. And that is out of play. McTominay chooses to go cross-field. Robertson. Ball comes in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, smashing header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nicky has a look and plays it forward. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. And he's heaved it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hanley getting this one clear. And they can counter here. Robertson. Adams tries to dink it through. Nicky. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That's the throw. Hanley.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Danilo. Marquinhos gently down. Looking here to chip it through. Adams looking to run onto it. Gabriel gets it away. Robertson. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
You thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's there to clear it. Another throw-in. Nicky, up towards the front line. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out to the right. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he has been fouled there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Scotland are down to 10 men. Rafinha! Nicky can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Across it goes. Good claims it. Safe hands.
Brazil might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Brazil, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. That's a cute ball. Santos. Marquinhos, played towards the other side. Doak providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been well dealt with. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McTominay with the foul. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo, and he's gone backward here. Adams given the lift of his goal. Gabriel, aim forwards. And it's Neymar. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Out towards the flank. And he cuts out the supply. Robertson. Christie. Ferguson. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McTominay. Ferguson. McTominay. Doak in acres of space out wide. He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Doak certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's McTominay. Adams. Oh, such a clever touch. And Adams! They'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Christie. Santos. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Rafinha. Plays it across. He's cut it out. Ferguson. Adams looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Proves too strong. Well timed, excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he spark a counter here? Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Really well manoeuvred. Rafinha is onto this. Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's picked out the run. Adams. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Doak looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Iggy forwards and with intent. Oh, this is a great position. Hoisted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Yes! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So now the difference is 3. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Iggy. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, Red, nice interception. Iggy shifted upfield. Gabriel tries to clear. McTominay. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. Robertson. Now who's going to be first to this? Scotland can't seem to retain possession. And the shot! He's not concerned by that.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Well, that is not the best ball. It offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Moved on forwards. McTominay. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. And it's been played through. It's Vinicius! He's shooting! And here's Neymar with a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Now, what about a counter-attack? have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Santos, gently done. And he's onside. That's tidy. Played into the middle. Shankland. Out to the right. Now it's Adams. Adams played out towards the right wing. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Robertson. Lucas Paqueta gets across to intercept that. McTominay takes a shot. That is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Casemiro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Plays it through. Vinicius Junior. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Christie forwards and with intent. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Santos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. McTominay. Shankland. Christie done delicately. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bruno Guimaraes. He's in here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo aimed forwards. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Adams. Christie. Shankland. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to get it away. And the counter is on. Lucas Paqueta. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Succumbs to the pressure. Santos. Searching pass he's played there. Played into space out wide. Hendry goes forward. Is onto it in a flash. And it's Neymar. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Adams. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos gently done. Always onto this. Tries a shot! And that was very necessary. Casemiro. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes knocks it out wide. Moved on forwards. McTominay. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bruno Guimaraes. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Neymar. McTominay cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared without complication. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Shankland. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo, backward it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Shankland. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's an excellent interception. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Danilo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Shankland. McTominay. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Doak. And he goes cross-field. McTominay. He's had a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Santos. Gabriel. Alisson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha. And there goes the final whistle. Scotland have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please host